Hello, 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 and welcome to day 8 of Road to 2000 ELO on LICHESS with Rooks and Hooks. It's 4:15, it's the 22nd of September 2024, and Lando Norris has won the Singapore Grand Prix. So, good one for British Grand Prix racing. And the boxing last night, AJ will come back better and stronger. We all have losses, don't we? And the boy, congratulations for that. So back to the chess then. Day 8, we are rated at 1581, climbing up, and we'll go with a 15-minute time control with 2-second increments. And we'll just wait. And here we are, we're going as white then. So we're going to go E4 or D4. This guy's 1760 and we're 1581. So we've gone E4 and they've gone E5. Knight F3. Are we going to get an Italian? Yes, we are. And they played Knight D4. See, why do I see this a lot? Right, do we play D3 here now or do we take with the knight? Let's take. Didn't we have this the other day? And then we just go Queen F3. They play Knight F6. Do we get a knight for free now? Oh, that's why, isn't it? What about if we castle? Let's castle. Follow up with Rook E1. We've got D3. So they've taken. Well, so I'm proposing here, we take back with the bishop and then we play the rook here so we can launch a discovered check with the bishop. So let's do that then. Yes, so we're gonna, yes, there we go. There's the plan. They play bishop, so they want a castle, that's fine. Do we play Rook E1? Because they'll castle now and then they'll play Rook E8, won't they? So we're like a move ahead of them, so to speak. This guy's name is Yadheveka. So they could play. Your opponent has left the game. You can claim victory in 70 seconds. Not quite there yet. So what we'll do here is let's have a look at the options. So we can go B3. So we can release the bishop. We can play D3. Release the bishop here. Let me just do that again. So we can play D3. D3. So I was just messing about there. We've got B3, release the bishop in this way. Fianchetto, should I say. Fianchetto, however you want to say it. We could play a tempo move now, bishop F3, releasing here, but they'll play the rook. we've got knight a3 with the idea of this. Oh yeah, that's an idea. So that rook would be here if we played. Yes, let's do that then. Okay, let's put bishop f3, rook e8, knight a3, knight b5, threatening this and that. There we go. Let's put the plan into action. But no, we've got to be careful now. Got to be careful because if I throw the bishop here, he can just take. That'll be fine. It's all right because we just take the rook. Knight takes. Double up. Let's do that then. See what happens. Got a good old cup of rosy Lee tea. I wants to release the bishop. Okay, so they're thinking about bishop f5, are they? To get this pawn here or here. Yeah, let's just go here then. So we're threatening. We've got this pawn. We've won a pawn. You see that? I just clicked. We've won this pawn. So then the correct move, I'd say, would be here to defend the pawn here. So we play here. I brought the bishop back. Okay, I'm going to take, simply because they've got control of the E file, if I was coming here or here. And we get the pawn anyway. That's our next move. Then we can start to think about fianchetto the bishop. Get this rook up to here. Yeah, so we've got a pawn. Oh, we've got the pawn back, have we? Should I say? How did we lose the pawn early on then? Oh, there. So we got the pawn back. So it's even Stevens, should I say? Okay, we can go here to come back here and get here. As opposed to, well, should we drop back here? Or do we go knight b3? Knight b3, knight here, or knight here? I'd say we're better off here then, and we can just play d3 next. Release the bishop, got the bishop pair. Okay, they're proposing here, that's fine. So let's play d3. sidestepping that plan. I'd say this was better. You've got both bishops then. There. So the bishops come here. That's fine. What about knight here to here? Bishop takes, we take, we've got the bishop pair. What else we got? We need to get this rook activated, so let's go knight here. We get one bishop off. And then we've got a bishop pair. Start thinking about getting these pawns up. Getting the king up the board. Okay. H4. H4. No, not H4. The bishop just takes H4. So we don't want to do that. Okay, what about bishop c5? Bishop takes, knight takes, bishop, rook takes, bishop. Yeah, I prefer that. I think we've lost the exchange now, because if they do... Oh no, bishop. Bishop. They take. We lose. Oh, we've lost to 2 pawns for a bishop. Damn. So kind of so our plan now is we've got to get the rook. We've got to hold on to our rook basically. Get the king up. get a check here. After we played g5, we can get this pawn. And hold for a draw, hopefully. Okay, let's push. Check. Okay. Oh, if we could just get here now with a check, that would be amazing. Thing is though, if I check here, now, right, king's gonna come here. I take, king takes. Have we got enough time to get the king up? I reckon we should do him map up some pawns first. Okay, let's. I'm gonna go for it. Is this gonna be a draw? If I go here, they push. Push now, the knight's going to take the pawn here. And this should be a draw. Yes. Or a win for white. Oh, have we got the win? Have we somehow sniped a win? Oh, yes. How about that then, ladies and gentlemen? I was very lucky. Okay, let's just do it this way then. So it just goes to show the king can run, but you can't hide, kid. Yes. Fantastic. Great game. So we was a knight down and we came back and took the win, even though it was a draw if played correctly, I believe. Okay, let's have a look at the analysis board. We'll go all the way back to e4 at the start. So we started off with an Italian and they played knight d4. See, I don't. Knight takes d4, e takes d4, queen f3, queen f6, knight f6. Either one, and we're supposed to castle now. d5, and then king to d1. We castled, queen takes e5, queen d1 here. What's the purpose of that? Where we played queen e2, they take, bishop takes, there was d5 next, or d6. It's the blocks that wanted to castle. So we've just decided to play the rook, do it, try and leave a discovered attack. But they castle, bishop f3, attack the bishop. They've defended with the rook. I said about d3 early on, release the bishop, but I played, my plan was to get the knight to here. So what else was there? d3, king f1, okay. So knight b5, and they brought the bishop back to defend. Okie doke. So we take. Was that the best option? Yeah. Knight takes. So we get the pawn back that we lost early on. They played c5, knight back to e2, suggested. Okay, bishop f5, bishop f6, I anticipated, so they played rook b8. And they're saying d4 here, but we played d3 to release the bishop. They're suggesting g5 or bishop e6. Okay, bishop e6 was played, and then d4. Okay, with b5, they played the bishop here, and I should have played bishop e3 here, or g3. I did think about g3, and I just completely lost it here. So bishop takes s4, bishop takes e6, play the check. After bishop's taken, c1, rook takes, after king takes the pawn. So knight f6, so I was on about getting the pawns up, get the king off the back rank, need control of the e-file. If there was some way of trying to mop up some pawns and get the knight, then so be it. C takes, sorry, d takes c, d takes c, rook d1, yes, rook e8, no, b5 was played, f4, no, g4 to kick the knight on the next move, which we did. Knight e4, yeah, and then throwing a check. Yes, we grabbed the pawn. Also, it has dropped from like minus 3.7 to here now, back to 0.9. So what was it saying? Rook takes h7, yeah. Knight takes g5. King c7. Okay, so we've gone with that. So this was the wrong thing to do, Ian. We had knight e4. They've come here. So let's just look at that then. Knight takes g5, they're saying rook c7, rook d1 check, king g2, rook b1, h4, okay, kick the knight, knight to e6, rook takes c4, rook takes b2, rook c6, knight d4, rook a6. What's wrong with rook takes? Rook takes, knight c6, okay. So we played to exchange the rooks. So we're just chasing the knight here. And this was my saviour to get this up, and so we could get the knight. So and I have come across 3-pawn king game, end game, sorry. So I knew if I was the right side and close enough to get back, I knew this was a draw. So it was king d4, king e6. So for black, it's a mate in 28 at the moment. King to e3, yeah. b3, king d5, c3. Jump straight up to white. So if they play b3, oh yeah, that's a typical move that I miss in congresses. And I'll show you a game when I was in the Isle of Man, Cherry Tree Orchard in Port Erin. I missed the mate in 5 on a Alekine's defence, but anyway, so that was the key move mistake. They played king to d2 and we just mopped up the c4 pawn. They've taken, we take, they take a3, mate in 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there we have it. Fantastic, guys. Just goes to show that in the depths of despair, on the edge of defeat, we turn it around and we get a win. So that's fantastic. We've gained 9 points, so we're on 1590 now. So we're not far off, shy off 1600 ELO. Road to 2000. Rooks and Hooks, come on down. See you next time.